6th Martyrdom Anniversary of Islamic Emirate, 2nd Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor. Before talking about Shahid Mansoor's services to Islamic Emirate, let's have a look on the biography of Shahid Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor. Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor, son of Alhaj Muhammad Jan, was born in 1968 in Bandi Timur village of Maiwan district in Kandahar province. Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor started his religious education at the age of 7 under the guidance of his father in his local primary school and his village mosque. Since his family was living in a forest camp in Gardi, Balochistan at the time of migration, he continued his religious education there for some time and then in the Panchpai area, and after that went to Quetta. After some time, he read religious books in madrasa in Abdullah Khan Cross area, went to Peshawar to study and complete his religious courses. What about jihad and political struggles of Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor? After the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1978, the Afghan Mujahideen began an Islamic resistance against them. Shahid Mansoor was 18 years old when, as a brave young man and a proud Mujahid, he consciously took up weapon against the invading Soviets and the internal communists in order to defend his religion and country. Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor took an active part in many military operations in Kandahar against the Soviet occupiers and the internal backers, and once in the year 1987 he got wounded in an operation against Russian strategic base in the Sanzari area of Zirai district of Kandahar province and got 13 injuries. For the second time, on the 7th of May 1997 in Mazar-e-Sharif airport attack, got wounded and was taken to prison by insurgents. What was the main role of Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor in the establishment of Islamic Emirate? After the fall of communist regime and the outbreak of civil war in Afghanistan in the year 1992, Shahid Mansoor, like other sincere Mujahideen of his front, laid down his weapon and did not take sides during the unjust war of power. When the Islamic movement was founded by Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Muhammad Umar Mujahid in the year 1994, Shahid Mansoor came from Peshawar with his friend and was appointed as the leader of the group by his friends. Under his leadership, he joined the Islamic movement and began his services. What was his duties and responsibilities during the early rule of Islamic Emirate? When the Islamic Emirate first captured Kandahar city, it appointed Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor in charge of Kandahar airport. Later, he was given the responsibility of air force and air defense in the same province. After the capture of Kabul in 1996, Shahid Mansoor was appointed as the Minister of Aviation and Tourism. At the same time, by Amir al-Mu'mineen Muhammad Umar Mujahid was given the responsibility of air force and air defense of Defense Ministry. Shahid Mansoor in the Ministry of Aviation and Tourism carried out a number of development and construction activities, which we will briefly mention here. During the first rule of Islamic Emirate, Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor rebuilt Kabul International Airport and its related facilities and established Ariana Afghan International Airlines in line with international standards for domestic and international flights. Due to his efforts, the airports of Kandahar, Herat, Ningrahar, Mazar-e-Sharif and Kunduz provinces were prepared for all types of civil and military flights and equipped with advanced equipment. Shahid Mansoor also facilitated day and night domestic flights within Afghanistan, and for the first time after many years allowed thousands of Afghan pilgrims to travel to Hajj via Ariana Afghan Airlines. In addition, during Shahid Mansoor ministry, about 44 different transport plants and helicopter gunships which were damaged during the war and crushed were rebuilt and put into use in the civil aviation and air force. Struggles of Shahid Mansoor against American invasion. When US troops invaded Afghanistan on October 7, 2001, Shahid Mansoor launched jihad against the occupation. The path of jihad against America and his jihadi life was full of severe trials and challenges. At that time, Shahid Mansoor was given the responsibility of jihad in Kandahar by Amir al-Mu'mineen, in addition to being a member of the Leadership Council of the Islamic Emirate. During the reign of Shahid Mansoor in 2003 and 2008, the central prison of Kandahar was broken twice by Mujahideen and more than 1,500 prisoners were released from the custody. Apart from this, he has done unparalleled other jihadi deeds. When Shahid Mansoor was appointed as the deputy of the Islamic Emirate. When former deputy of Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Muhammad Umar Mujahid, Mullah Ubaidullah Khund, was captured by the Pakistani government in the year 2007, Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor along with Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar Akhund was appointed as the second deputy of Amir al-Mu'mineen, while was also having military responsibility of Kandahar province. After the martyrdom of Mullah Ubaidullah Khund and capture of Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, Shahid Mansoor was appointed as the deputy chief of the Islamic Emirate and general manager of all affairs. What happened after the death of Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Muhammad Umar Mujahid? Following the death news of Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Muhammad Umar Mujahid, founder of Islamic Emirate, in the year 2015, Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor was appointed as the Amir al-Mu'mineen by a number of members of Leadership Council and the Islamic Emirate and leading scholars. After the death of Amir al-Mu'mineen Mullah Muhammad Umar Mujahid, Shahid Mansoor controlled the situation, diffused the schemes of foreign intelligences, and maintained a coherent line between Mujahideen. Martyrdom of Amir al-Mu'mineen Shahid Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor. Saturday, May 21st, 2016, corresponding to 14th of Shaban al-Mazan 1437 and 1st of Jawza 1395, in a border area near to Kandahar, Registan and Noshakia, Balochistan. In a drone attack by US troops, Mullah Dakhtarmahmad Mansoor became martyred. May he rest in peace. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.